full board, and I want to get through as many as I can. Charles, you're live on America Armed and Free with Clint and Heidi Smith. Your comment or question?
Yeah, thank you very much. My wife and I are senior citizens, and we have a lot of desert around us, and I just want some home protection. I've got a couple old but good 38s, and I always thought that that what I really need is and I don't know anything about guns, but a single barrel, short barrel shotgun, by the door.
That's one of my favorites.
And if you could, but I've also found out that you can get the bullets for the 38s that are fired like a shotgun.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Glazer safety slugs.
Right.
Okay, take your answer on the air. Clint, go ahead.
What I would rather do is see you get a solid bullet in your handguns, okay? And there are different kinds, and most of all, they're expensive, so you're not going to practice them. I know about the Glazers, but the problem with it is if they hit any intermediate thing like a heavy coat or a door frame, they probably won't go through. So in your 38, go ahead and just find like a good like a plus P 38 special, and that's good. They're not a steady diet. Don't go. You're not wrong either on the shotgun. That's one of my favorite guns. I have an H&R single barrel 12 gauge.
Really?
And I got the gun cut to the legal limit, and then I just put 6 rounds in a side saddle on the side. And people laugh at that, but if you see somebody run that gun, it'll scare the crap out of you, because if you just practice with it, and you don't need buckshot. You get a skeet load and put it in that gun, and someone comes in and you and your wife are in fear for your life, you set that gun off. The key to remember with a shotgun is in your home it will shoot like a rifle. It won't cover the whole wall, so you should take it out and shoot it at the ranges that you'd replicate in your house.
I don't think anybody would laugh at any gun you would have in your hand, Clint Smith.
Right.
Hang on a second. And Jim, you're live. Last call on America Armed and Free for Clint and Heidi Smith. Hang on a second. Start over. What did you say?
Actually, I have 2 questions.
Make them quick.
One is the 327 Magnum that just came out last year. What do you think of that particular round?
And what's your second question?
And the second question was, it seems that a lot of police officers, all of their training was in the academy many years back. So,
Okay.
kind of solve that question.
Okay. We'll get answers to both of those. We're down to the last 2 minutes of the program.
Okay. The 327 is not a bad round. It's something new on the market. It's sort of like another marketing thing. Like all firearms, if the round that you fire is placed correctly, it has a potential to be effective. As far as the training, you hit the nail on the head. They have the basic academy stuff, but they don't get continuing training. What you and I should ask for our local police is to get in-service training so that they can get and be, like, let's say quarterly. And they go, well, we can't afford that. We need to make the money so we can afford it. Trust me, we all need that.
I suggest they take it out of arts programs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
well, don't get me started. I'll
well,
get in trouble.
actually, that is an arts program. We call it the ballistic arts.
Yeah.
I tell people it's a religious experience. We worship at the altar of noise, smoke, recoil, and muzzle flash. And actually, we don't in our training. But do you know, when it comes to training, and this is something that's sort of been a modern, I won't call it a craze, but a modern something that's proliferating a lot. Most of the major gun companies have got someone making a 22 conversion, 22 long rifle caliber conversion kit. You see it in Advantage Arms for Glock, for SIG. Certainly Kimber has its own in-house brand. What do you think of that for training?
I think it's a good idea if they work, okay? And the key word or phrase is work. We all know where we're going with it. It doesn't have the same recoil, but what we do get is the same good sight picture, and we get the same good trigger press.
Right.
And it's a very economical way to practice. So if you can get guns that are pretty parallel to the ones that you would carry, the conversion kits are reasonably good, but I would like work under the premise, and it's not necessary that it work like in a personal defense gun because it's for practice, I got it, but I'd still like to have the thing function, because it's...
Right, it has to work reasonably. All right, we're down to the last 20 seconds. Could you please give the website and the phone number again?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's www.thunderranchinc.com. And the phone number is 541-947-4104. But what I want to bring up is we're pretty busy this year, Charles, but like we talked about earlier, there's some great Arizona schools, gun sight, absolutely, and I'm sure you do some other training besides concealed carry. There's a lot in the Arizona state.
I haven't got time to do more than that in my own instruction, but once again, I got more on my plate than I know what to do. I'm one of the co-founders of Arizona Citizens Defense League, and we're helping write good gun laws here in Arizona.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's good stuff. So look us up, azcdl.org. We've gotten a lot of good things done, but the theme's already playing under us, folks. It's been great having you on board.
Thank you, Charles.
My pleasure. You have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I want to encourage each and every one of you to be vigorous, not violent. Be vigilant, not vituperative. In Liberty, I'm Charles Heller.
Great God.